Hello, my name is Corey Carreri, and this is my project report for the week of September 10th, 2023 for the Reseller web extension. In regards to the actual implementation of the extension, not a whole lot was accomplished this first week. Was really just gathering all of the required materials and doing a lot of research to really help prep what's to come. So one of the first things that I accomplished was installing the actual software that I'm going to need to create the coding that is needed for the web extension. So I went ahead and installed Visual Studio Code, which is open here. There's nothing in here. I just wanted to show that this was actually installed and available on my machine, which is good. So that is here. Some of the documentation that I went through is up here for this week, which is also included in the Word document. But just to break it down a little bit, I'm not going to play these videos or anything. I'll just give a brief overview of what they covered. So as you can see from the title of this is just a very, very brief beginner video for using Visual Studio Code, just like tips and tricks on how to actually use the program and what to expect when it comes to coding with it, what can be done like running and debugging, things of that nature. After completing that, I went ahead and started finding some documentation on actually creating the web extension first, as that's going to be the first part of it. And then once the web extension is actually created, then we'll go into creating the dashboard, getting it compatible across all web browsers, so on and so forth. So on the developer Chrome or Chrome developer, excuse me, website, there's been a lot of very useful information with just extensions in general. Obviously these getting started guides, but all of this information here, gives more in-depth information regarding how to create the extension, and just a lot of great information that I'll be using throughout this project to help with any issues that I come into with creating the actual extension itself. One other website I found was this one, freecodecamp.org, which has a small table of contents. It's really probably more basic than this website. This seems to go a lot more in depth than this, but I found some useful information with it, actually showing what it will look like, what to expect, um, you know, just some basic, like, here's some things that you can do with creating the extension. Last but not least, the other video I found was also a pretty basic course for creating a Chrome extension. A lot of this I haven't done a lot in my free time or in my past, so a lot of it I'm learning from scratch. So this video specifically was an hour long, a little over an hour, so I plan on watching it again because retaining all of that information is very difficult from the jump. But this helped give me an idea of what other resources I could use when it comes to creating a Chrome extension, and it also goes into scraping, which scraping will help me make the extension cross-compatible with other web browsers. The video itself, like I said, was just a great opening to what I can expect with Chrome extensions themselves and how to get into it and really get my feet off of the ground. So that's all I've done so far for this week. I obviously plan on reporting more with the actual implementation and coding pieces next week. Thanks.